So today we're going to start topic 1 in second grade math, which is some review of the math strategies we learned in first grade, adding strategies and then subtraction strategies. So we're going to start today by watching the visual learning for topic 1.
You know how to count on to find a number. You can count on to find 6 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or count on to find 3 plus 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it easier to count on from the greater number, 6, or from the lesser number, 3?
Select your answer.
Well, what do you think? I always told you to circle the big number or put the big number in your head and then count up, right? Because you have less numbers to count up, less times to make a mistake. So 6, 7, 8, 9 is easier than doing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I would say put the big number in your head and then count up.
If you count from the greater number, you do not have to count on as many.
Counting on from the greater number is easier.
How is 6 plus 3 the same as 3 plus 6? When you add 6 plus 3, the value is 9. When you add 3 plus 6, the value is 9. An equation uses an equal sign to show that the value on the left is the same as the value on the right. How are these two addition equations alike? They both use the same addends, 3 and 6. They both have the same sum, 9. How are they different? The order of the addends is different. You can change the order of the addends. The sum is the same. You can write the facts this way too. How do you know that 6 plus 3 equals 3 plus 6?
Okay, I want to look at this one with you for a minute because we did these in first grade in December and January. Remember that equals means the same as. Anytime you ever see an equal sign, you need to think the same as, the same value. So this side has to be the same as this side. So I want you to look at this and tell me if this side of the equal sign equals the same thing as this side of the equal sign.
Because 6 plus 3 equals 9, and 3 plus 6 equals 9. You can add numbers in any order, and the sum is the same. So, 6 plus 3 equals 3 plus 6.
Okay, so today you are going to do in your red notebook lesson 1.1. Let it load here. Okay, so it says use cubes. You have some cubes in your bag if you want to use them, or you can draw them, either way. And you're going to show in this box 2 plus 5 and 5 plus 2. Solve both problems, and then tell me how those problems are the same and how they're different in a little sentence down here. Okay? On the next page, you'll see it's going over exactly what she taught you in the little video we just watched. Here is Remember, the equal sign means the same as. It wants you to convince me that this is correct, that 5 plus 2 equals 2 plus 5. And it says, how do you know? So tell me how you know it's right. And then you've got some math problems with blocks here to help you figure out what numbers you need to put there. This should be easy peasy for you guys because we did all this in first grade. I'm going to show you this very first one on this page so that you get the idea, okay? And then you're on your own with this. So 8 plus 2. Well, if we put 8 in our head and we count up 2, we get 8, 9, 10. So we know 8 plus 2 equals 10. Now down here it says change the order of the add-ins. Remember that these are our add-ins. This is our sum. The answer to an addition problem is the sum. So it says change the order of the add-ins. So this time, instead of putting the 8 first, we're going to put the 2 first, and we're going to put the 8. Now, what's the sum going to be? 8 plus 2 and 2 plus 8 equal the same sum. So the sum will still be 10. And you can prove that to yourself if you want to put 2 in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's my 8 fingers up. 10. So your job is to figure out the sum, then flip-flop the add-ins and write the sum. And then down here, it's showing you problems like, let me go back. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So sorry, guys. Give me a second. It is showing you problems like this one right here, okay? Where the equal sign's in the middle, and they have the add-ins one way on one side and one way on the other side. So when you get to these at the bottom, you can look and see what you have. Well, we have 4 plus 6 over here, right? And we have 6 plus something over here. So we have to figure out which add-in's missing. Let me get a pen. Well, I don't have a 4 on this side, do I? 6 plus 4 equals 4 plus 6. So that's what you're going to do for these problems at the bottom here. Then you have some story problems to do right here, okay? So that is lesson 1.1. When you're done with that, you're going to go into your Savas and you're going to do the quick check, which will look something like, oh, let's see what we have to do here. Count on to find the sum, then change the order of the add-ins, enter your answers in the boxes. 6 plus 5 equals 11, and then you would switch it down here. 5 plus 6 equals 11. Okay, there's 5 questions in the quick check, and then you submit it and you are done. Then you need to do your daily question today that's in Schoology, and that's your math.